Some developing news we are following for you right now. The first human case of Eastern equine encephalitis, EEE, has been reported here in Connecticut this season.
The Department of Public Health made that announcement today and tonight. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Patricia Del Rio is live in East Lyme, where a resident from that city is now hospitalized with the illness. And Patricia, obviously a lot of people concerned about this.
Yeah, they certainly are, especially here in this community. We do know that the person has been in the hospital since August, and as you said, they are a resident of East Lyme, but it's not clear if the person contracted the illness here in East Lyme. East Lyme is not one of the towns where mosquitoes with the illness have been found. There are 12 other towns where it has been, but not here. But we do know that this person is very seriously ill.
It just makes you more cautious with your little ones and everyone else around you.
Tonight, East Lyme resident Drew Alger reacting to news that someone in town is sick with the Eastern equine encephalitis virus, a potentially deadly illness contracted by being bitten by infected mosquitoes.
This is a very serious human illness, and there have been outbreaks over the past 50 years in parts of Massachusetts and Rhode Island, but until 2013, there had never been a Connecticut human case of this illness. And this would make the second case that we've ever had.
Dr. Matthew Carter of the Department of Public Health making the stunning announcement today. EEE has been identified in mosquitoes in 12 towns in Connecticut: Chester, Haddam, Hampton, Groton, Killingworth, Ledyard, Madison, North Stonington, Plainfield, Shelton, Stonington, and Voluntown. Eastern equine encephalitis is rare but can affect people of all ages. It's a virus that causes inflammation of the brain. Approximately 1/3 of patients who develop EEE die, and many of those who survive have mild to severe brain damage. The last case in Connecticut was in 2013, and it proved fatal. The Department of Health says to avoid freshwater swamps and marshes, and to also avoid being out around dawn and dusk. At East Lyme High School, the football field was empty tonight. The public schools athletic department announcing it will move athletic events to earlier in the afternoon, so all students are off the field by 5:30. Other towns in southeastern Connecticut taking similar action. 8-year-old Ollie Taylor, who plays soccer in neighboring Waterford, says his school changed its schedule to protect kids.
I play soccer, and we changed our time so the mosquitoes won't bite us.
So we do know that this patient was bitten 3 weeks ago by the mosquito, and the Department of Health says that's important because the weather has changed since then. The days are getting shorter and the nights cooler, and as the weather cools off, mosquitoes become less active and less likely to bite, so the risk level goes down. But the Department of Health says that we are not fully out of the woods until we have our first hard frost, and that usually does not happen until around mid-October. We're live in East Lyme. I'm Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.